Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to World of Tanks. We're here looking at 122 TM tank about which I spoke with one of my followers in last video I had in the YouTube channel. So I kind of decided to showcase this tank once more just because of that guy, because he's asking himself what type of premium tank he should get and blah blah blah. Everything about this tank you're about to see in next two battles. I think two completely different battles and completely different roles 122 TM is going to have here. So right now I'm never mind, I'm medium tank. I'm going to that heavy tank positions. I mean position in which I'm going to side scrape against enemy targets here. So fast, I'm just risking here to take a shot, to receive a shot actually. And what's happening here is this was so lucky one, but he doesn't have that good armor, so my penetration values, standard round penetration values, are awesome. T-32 are receiving second shot here, and I think I'm feeling really confident here, because this tank can have a not a trollish armor. That's, am I going to miss here? Oh yeah. This tank is really one good all-rounded vehicle. Nice gun, nice penetration values with standard rounds. I'm bouncing again. I'm penetrating T-32 without problems. Never mind, he angled. I mean, lower plate is lower plate. And again, bouncing. I mean, in tier 8 matchup against, okay, if they're shooting APCRs and or hits, it can happen that I just tracked him here because my British buddy from in front took a shot inside of, but here I'm receiving shot. I mean, this trade is really nice. I'm investing my hit points in this damage panel here and I'm not regretting that. Here I had really great luck that I bounced 460 from this new, I would say, overpowered premium tank, and also I didn't manage to penetrate him. I'm claiming a kill here. Until now, this was first kill actually, but until now I'm roughly 2.3k damage and yeah, more than 1000 blocked, and this is nothing too strange when it's about this tank, because oh, believe me, this tank can block a lot more. I had games in which I blocked 4 or 5k with this tank. Tier 8 battles, of course, because if you stand in some good side scraping position from which you can take your shots and do damage, if you don't do it wrong, of course that you're going to bounce a lot. Here, just for a moment, I was waiting for this Canone Jagdpanzer, but he went on the other side completely, so he ran away. I saw him, and here, what a lucky shot also. I mean, I didn't even aim completely. From many situations, you can see that this tank have really nice gun with more than, what, if you ask me, look at this, I mean, with more than decent gun handling. Here I was wiggling left right because I didn't want Borat to punish me with the 350-60, and that's why I went. And here I was a little bit pissed off because I less than a second after he died, I took my shot, and of course I need to wait 14 more seconds to reload here. Here I'm side scraping against, and when I saw that he's possible one shot from me, I didn't even want to side scrape. I just went in front and took my chance, and of course he's the last target, and I'm reloading too. I'm reloading for too long, and this was, I mean, just a celebration moment of almost 4k of damage in this first battle. We saw just 2 kills, but this was a battle actually in which you could see that this tank can have really nice side scraping moments in which you can just chill and be patient, because again, need to repeat that I have or you have 14.4 I think seconds of reload time, and just because of that you need to wait. Just go back, boom, take your shot, go back to cover and wait, and you can be sure that even when enemies are shooting some premium rounds, you're about to bounce a lot of them, because just this tank is like it is one good, well, all-rounded vehicle. Let's see our post-battle stats here, in which I think I don't remember about this first battle, because second battle I just played a couple of minutes ago, but this first battle I think that I was first by damage and everything with this almost 4k, but we're about to see. I think that's the case. Actually I was first who took that position, and I started to farm immediately. So, oh yeah, and almost double. I mean, yeah, double more than second and first from enemy team. So this was one really hell of a round. You can see that a little bit less than 2k bounced. It's always nice, and I earned 90k. So Confederate medal also. It's always nice. Let's jump into next battle, in which you can already see that I had a lot of kills, and I mean, I wasn't happy at the end because that Redley Walters medal ran away from me just for about a second or so. But never mind, actually this is one completely different round in which I received a lot of shots and I barely stayed alive. I think I was one shot at the end. But in this second round, you'll about to see how good sniper this tank also can be. So those long shots, and yeah, I think this is also tank in which you can really play good hull down positions, because yeah, in this battle I went over a lot of times. That's why I received so many damaging shots. But all in all, if you're careful, so don't do it like I did it in this battle. If you're playing it carefully, completely, so protecting your lower plate and going up just until that limit, you know, when enemy tanks can't penetrate your lower plate from over the hill, you're going to be pretty damn fine, believe me, because again, this tank is awesome. From my point of view, I think one of the best premium tanks I have in my garage. I mean, I don't have them all, of course, because it's just like that it is. But from all those tanks I have, I would say this is in first couple of positions. This tank is in first couple of positions for sure. So, as you can think right now and see, I'm going to take this middle position here and just punish my enemies. At the beginning, I don't know, maybe already that happened, but I just didn't pay attention. Our EL790 said that he want his 10k of spotting damage, you know. And this is really interesting because the guy did his job. He just stayed there in those bushes in upper position, and look, right now I made a really great mistake. I was greedy and I received, you see, 3 shots here, and from Tiger 2, from that 105,000, and from Progetto 46, and I was already thinking, my God, I mean, Bell didn't even started yet. I just 1 shot and I'm already on third of my hit points. But never mind. I decided, because I told you already that I played this battle a couple of minutes ago, I decided to play it a bit more carefully till the end and to try do my best to make that wish come true, to that ELC 90. So let's just look what's going to happen. First kill for my side here, 1000 damage and 500 assisting damage. I'm telling him, thank you, man. And as you can see, this gun this tank have is really, I mean, from 10 you can be sure that in 8 situation this gun is not going to sell you. No, it's just reliable. That's how it is. This heavy tank nearby me is also farming like a boss here. Tiger is receiving another shot from my side, and I need to tell you one thing, one really interesting thing, just to claim this Tiger like a third kill. It's really actually good that this tank have 14 point something seconds. Also, with, I mean, need to say without bounty equipment, because still I don't have neither one of those purple equipment things, but maybe I'm going to. I'm thinking myself, because I'm roughly said near around 10k with bonds, and I'm thinking myself, should I chill a little bit more and buy that 15k vehicle, you know, or I just maybe it would be better to buy those equipment things. We'll see. Let's go back to our battle here. Progetto is receiving a shot, and thing I wanted to mention is that it's really good that this tank have 14 point something seconds reload time without that equipment also, because it's really devastating power. This is 5th kill that Progetto couldn't run away, and EL790 is doing his job like a boss, really. This tank really have devastating power. You can imagine what kind of devastating power this tank would have with I don't know, 10 seconds of reload time or something, and this strong alpha damage. But that would be too much, really. Here, what am I doing? I'm waiting for this one to go a bit back, and this shot was well aimed, but it went a little bit left. So I decided that my next shot, not that one I'm reloading, but the next one is going to be hit. Why so? Well, here I received 315, and from now I'm a one-shot target, and I'm all like, I don't want to die, really. I think I can do some more damaging shots here, because it's just like it is. I have a hit round loaded in my magazine, and there is no freaking possibility, believe me, that I'm not going to penetrate to that KV frontal armor. So 6 kill, Top Gun till now, and you see that VK here. Well, I'm thinking, can I penetrate him? Can I penetrate? And over, of course I can. I mean, his cupola can't manage this his heat penetration values around 300, which is really crazy. And this is that, look at this. Less than a second and I was all like, no, I wanted that Randy Walters. But it didn't happen. Never mind. Again, I'm saying that guy, thanks a lot, my man. I mean, you did your job. I'm about. Judas is saying I did 5.5k for you, and I told him, hope you got your spotting damage, bro. And we're about to see. I'm a bit less than 4k again, like in first battle, and here I have almost 1000 assistant damage, which is really, I mean, bad for that EL790, because I need to mention that that wasn't my goal here. I just want to do damage. I don't have interest in assisting damage when it's about medium tanks I play. So first thing, believe me, first thing I checked after I finished this battle is how much of that spotting damage this EL790 had, because just I wanted that take 10k for him and for his pocket, because I know that he mentioned that at the beginning of this battle. So immediately after battle finished, I went to those post-battle stats and I clicked to EL790 just to check his spotting damage numbers. But yeah, unfortunately, he didn't came to that 10k number, but he was really close. He was really close. So I screwed him kinda with that 1000 of spotting. I did non-intentionally completely. I mean, and yeah, at the end, I mean, this is one really nice battle. 7 kills, a little bit less than 4k damage. You can compare completely. I mean, you can compare this round to completely different round that first game I played. Because in that first game you could see that this tank have really awesome side scraping capabilities, and in this second round I played, you can see that this tank can be really nice sniper, and those long range targets just can't run away from your awesome gun. Let's be honest, because this penetration values and this shell velocity of standard rounds and alpha damage and everything, it's just awesomeness. Who's saying something different? I mean, I don't even want to comment that. Let's check our post-battle stats. This wasn't a ace tanker. I have my Top Gun and Tank Sniper, of course, and like Judas said, he have 5.5, a little bit more K and 3 kills. I'm second here, but second also with experience. And look at this. He's on a little bit less than 9k, and I was like, oh man, I mean, I was really, maybe he was finishing some mission, I guess, and that's why I was disappointed when I saw that the guy didn't have his 10k. But never mind. Next time I hope that he will. So let's go back to our statistic here, because at the end, if you remember, I shot a couple of those hit rounds, and that's why I have a little bit less credit earned than in the last battle. So 70k from 106 right now. It's of course always nice, and yeah, this was it for today and for my today's episode of, I would call it credit grind, because I just finished with this last battle. I just finished that 6 millions and something, and just right now I'm going to rebuy my Badger, and next episode I hope is going to be with Badger, because I'm about to try today, tomorrow, or something. We are about to see. I hope that my subscriber is happy about this episode I made just for him, because again he was thinking about the premium tank he should buy or he should get for himself in his garage, and which tank is the best for credit grind, and with which tank he could have much fun. I think that, yeah, because he already mentioned this one, I can agree with you completely, my man, because this tank is really, I don't know, sometimes I'm playing it, as you could see from that first episode, like a heavy tank, side scraping and feeling completely you know, without stress that someone is going to penetrate me. I mean, at least not every single time enemy tanks shooting at me. And on the other hand, when you're playing it like a medium tank in that second battle, you could see uh, this tank can be a really awesome sniper. So all in all, good, awesome all-rounded vehicle, and I can really tell you that if you uh, buy this tank for yourself or something, you're going to enjoy it for sure, and of course earn credits in it, which should be the most important thing when it's about premium tank. So again, this was everything for today. I hope that all of you who's going to watch this episode uh, are going to like it also and subscribe it to my channel, because that's going to help me a lot today, tomorrow, and in some sooner future. I hope that means a lot to me. Stay good, be good, don't forget to snipe good, of course, and see you tomorrow, I hope, on the battlefield. Bye bye till then.